Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy Kenny Thomas. You're listening to 95.9 FM and AM 6 in the Sports Animal. It is Tuesday. Feels like it's Monday, but nope. I got my other homie in here with me today because they rotate, Jonah and Kaylina. What's going on, Kaylina?
Why, hello. On this very gloomy Tuesday that feels like a Monday.
Man, I felt some raindrops coming down. I'm like, no.
Dude,
but hey, we still might get some.
I had a call this morning with like a friend, and I didn't want to ruin the call and interrupt, but I heard like the pitter patter of rain, and I wanted so badly to go check if it was real, mostly because I have open windows. And I was like, man, should I close those? And then I just didn't want to disrupt the call, so I waited, and then it stopped, and I was like, I will never know if it really rained. So someone needs to call in and let me know if I imagined it.
No, you got some fans out here, let me tell you, because Kaylina made my Instagram, you guys. She was like, what? She DM'd me. She's like, I made the Instagram. I told you were going to make the Instagram.
They're like, it's probably going to happen. I was like, sure. Yeah. They're like, no, really, it's going to happen. I was like, okay. And then he sent me the video.
See, and the thing about it is I have a kid that does my social media, right? So, which you can follow me at Kenny Thomas NBA on all past episodes. You can catch them there. There's some clips there as well. And our girl, Kaylina, is on there. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you girl. Young lady, Kaylina, excuse
all
me.
All are correct.
Excuse me.
None are incorrect.
Mr. Kenny, you need to, correct that.
Yep.
But it's pretty cool. You can go check out some clips. But what else? You made the Instagram, but you see how many hits we've gotten as far as views? I think we're over 5,000 views.
What?
And that's just on Instagram. I think that's pretty cool.
Instagram's great. I'm not going to lie. I've low-key temporarily abandoned my Instagram.
That's just Instagram, though.
Forgive me.
So it's all on.
Do you ever have that? As professionals, I feel like we're not allowed to. There's a certain point where, hey, you got to show up. We have a community here. And then sometimes it's just like, man, I don't know, man. I want to touch some grass. How do you feel about that, Kenny? Are you ever just like, I need to touch some grass?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. and okay, I could take this the correct way when you talk about I want to touch some grass. You know what I mean? But I went to the United game this weekend, and the grass looked amazing.
Oh, doesn't it?
For being so early, right here in the spring, it was nice and fluffy.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, that, especially living in a desert, we don't see a lot of grass for good reasons. So I just feel like it looks that much more beautiful.
Yeah, right. And it's a little bit more brown. Usually this time of the year is what everybody's been expressing to me, but it's been cool. Just to let you guys know, I got my guy Clayton Shields, my teammate, coming on this next hour in a couple of minutes. Ed Nunez could not make it. You guys, just to let you know, he'll be out the rest of the week, but he probably might be calling in at some point.
He's too cool for us.
Yeah, but Ed he has to go to Western. He has to go work, and the schedule got changed up a little bit, but I appreciate my guy Ed. Eric Strauss is not coming in today as well.
Also too cool for us.
Yeah, right?
Gloomy Tuesday. Everyone's abandoning us.
And Eric was like, my bad, man. He's at another conference. So, yeah. I don't think he's going to be over on KKOB as well.
No one has time for bro time.
Yeah.
That's okay. They'll realize how terrible it is, regret it, and then fix it for the future.
And Clayton was supposed to come on tomorrow, right? So
we're getting extra bro time is what you're saying.
Basically.
Oh, well, that's a plus. Okay.
Yeah,
we'll forgive Ed and Eric.
And then I'm going to see if Clayton wants to come on Thursday, too. We'll go from there. He's actually enjoying it. I'm enjoying having him on. And the responses that I've gotten with Bro Time with Clayton Shields has been very, very positive, obviously.
Was that on your bingo card? when you became, when you were playing with Clayton, did you ever think, hey, in the future...
No.
We're gonna be on a radio show together.
Isn't that crazy? That's a great point, because I spoke to him earlier today, right before 3. I was like, "Yo, bro, Ed's not coming on. You want to come on today?" He's like, "Yeah, it's cool." But
yeah, did you think you were gonna have that conversation?
No, because I didn't know. Hey, Kaylina, the people that know me, I'm gonna break it down to you right now, because you probably would never believe this after I tell you what I'm about to tell you.
I'm prepared.
Can you believe I was a quiet boy?
Honestly, actually, yes.
I'm shy, actually.
I could see that.
I'm shy until people push me there. You push me there, I'm a different dude.
Well, okay, so I actually get along swimmingly with introverts, which cracks me up because I'm definitely directly in the middle as a songwriter and who performs their songs. Like, you have to have the introspective, I need my quiet time in order to write the songs, but then you also have to have the extrovertedness to go and perform them. So, like, I'm definitely on the line, but I get along swimmingly with introverted people because I don't put the pressure on them to talk, and they have told me that's wonderful. But I have noticed, because I'm surrounded by introverts, y'all only speak when you feel like it is worth saying something. And I think that that's really, like, not everybody has that skill.
Thank you.
So I think that makes sense that you're on a radio show, even though you're, like, quiet. Because it's like, well, I have something to say.
See, there you go. See, you get me.
I do. See, that's why the introverts love me.
Get me. You get me. Because, hey, and the thing about it is, if you've heard me before, I talk about the fact that I was able to be on NBC Sports California before this for my old team, the Sacramento Kings, and it was live TV.
That's
so
gotta
it was
hit
before
different.
the game. Oh God, it is so different.
Like, you think you're gonna be fine, but then, like, your
so
nerves,
different.
right?
It hits so different. I even had a segment to where it was called Sweaty Kenny because one time I had a sweating session.
What?
And then they created a segment. Yeah.
What is a sweating?
Yeah, I started
session?
sweating on national TV.
And they just embraced it. They were like, "Oh, it's part of the gag."
I embraced it. It came out of nowhere. It's one of those things. Sometimes when I get nervous, and then it's like, yeah. And then I started wearing makeup.
Oh no!
Yeah, and then makeup took over.
Did the makeup, like? Don't tell me it sweated off.
No,
okay.
Come on,
See, they have good makeup.
Makeup is waterproof. Come on now.
You're right. People used to make fun of me when I'd wear mascara, and I was like, "Girl, this is waterproof."
So if I told you I go over to KO before after the show, right, at 6 and record, to where you can catch me at 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. Monday through Friday on KOB4, you guys, if you're listening, it's called Kenny's Got the Score. You can actually go look it up on KOB4's website. And every episode, Monday through Friday, is recorded, and it's right there live to where you can you can see past episodes and everything as well. But, Kaylina, I wear makeup.
Was that on your bingo card?
Yes, it is. Because, hey, come on, you know about
it's
that
nice.
tea.
It's
you know
nice
about
to have
that tea.
Something helping you out besides like camera filters.
Hey, sometimes I don't use camera
Me neither.
filters.
Sometimes they're fun, but
I wouldn't know how to.
I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of above my IQ.
Black don't crack, Kaylina.
Fair point. My bad.
This is why it's unfiltered. Just saying. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth.
Speaking of you being introverted and having a show, and you not being on your bingo card to be on a show with Clayton, was radio or like being on TV something you expected?
That's a great question.
Was that a dream of yours?
See, when I started seeing the guys on TV, that ex-players and this and that, and ESPN and TNT, not saying I'm Charles Barkley or Team Rock. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put myself in that category. But when it comes to basketball IQ and having a personality and being able to actually speak, I was like, I could do that.
Yeah.
And then here I am. The process of going through TV, that's a whole different beast. Let me tell you. But then it's like, okay, well, now I get a chance to speak into a microphone, and it started with Lobos Live, right?
Yeah.
And then over on KOB4, KKOB, to where you can catch me there Thursday after the Lobo game. It just started growing, and this Unfiltered started on Saturdays, right? What, about 7-8 months ago? And I was like, okay, I was getting comfortable. It was me and Zay. We were balling, we were rolling, and yeah, here we are now. It's like, whoa. Now I'm just having fun, and I don't care if I mess up. Before I wanted to be so perfect, but I'm not going to be perfect. And people are listening, and if they're listening, hey, correct me all you want, because this is why I'm here, because I want you guys to engage with the show. And it's for you guys as well, meaning the community, right? I do this for you guys. So if you guys want to call 505-246-0610, or you can text your boy here. I'm checking out the text line. Once we get back from this break, I got my boy Clayton Shields coming in, and we're going to jump right into this UNM hire. My boy Ryan Berryman hiring our women's basketball coach, Amy Eagan. We're going to jump into that. We'll be right back. Thanks for listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 6 Sports Animal. I got my other homie in here, Kaylina, with me today. We just chopped it up that first segment. I appreciate you, as always. You're an amazing producer, Kaylina, even though you had nothing to do with that music right there. It's the people over in India, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I know we have like selection of choices, but I haven't figured that out yet.
Some of the music is fire.
Some of it is. And some of it you're like, well, I don't know. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. We should have everyone vote on them.
That's why I got all quiet. You know what I mean? I just
you were
wanted
vibing?
To go, what? Always. Especially if I like something. Kaylina, I'm never quiet. Come on. I got to talk for a living now.
That's fair. That's fair. That is fair.
Isn't that pretty cool? Hey, yo, if you're listening and you just tuned in, I'm kicking it with my girl, Kaylina, my young lady, Kaylina. I'm going to get it, Kaylina, I promise.
Thing. It's the same.
If you missed any episodes of Unfiltered, you can go to YouTube. You can search Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas. You can go to all the podcast platforms and search Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas as well. And you can follow me on social media at Kenny Thomas NBA. In a minute, I'm trying to see the phone lines are lighting up right now. There's a caller. So I'm going to bring in, Clayton, I'm going to bring in Ed Nunez real quick because he's calling, bro, and then I'll bring you in. Hold on one second, see. Yo, Ed, you're on the Sports Animal.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
How are you, man?
Man, I appreciate you as always calling in, bro. So, what you got going on up in Western? Let everybody
you're
know.
Too important for us.
Yeah.
Tell him, Kaylina, get him.
We've got to get it's tomorrow, and we thought we were going to be able to leave tomorrow because they originally scheduled it for a start time of 2:30. Then they moved it up to 12 o'clock for tomorrow, and we're not going to leave at 5 or 4 in the morning to get there, so we have to leave tonight. Otherwise, I'd have been in the studio with you. So, a couple more trips down to Silver City. I cover all their sports. And I cover women's softball down there, and they're actually not doing too bad this year, and I really enjoy covering that as well. So that's what I've got going down there. I'll be back on Friday night.
How dare you have a logical reason for not being here?
I know.
Get him, Kaylina.
That's funny.
Get him.
I'd be there, man. You know I'd be there.
Oh, always, Ed. Come on, Ed. We got to tease, man, a little bit, bro. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't you have who was just on the pit press?
Kahari Jackson last night.
How did that go?
Lobo star from the mid-'90s.
How'd that go, my guy?
Atlanta now, and he mentioned you. He's trying to he wants to help Lobo Athletics. He mentioned trying to partner with maybe a hedge partner here in Albuquerque. He hasn't been back to Albuquerque in 30 years, but he still is a Lobo like you. He loves the Lobos. He mentioned the Lobo fan nation, which, he said is the greatest in the country. So, Kahari played with Ike Williams, played with Greg Brown, with Louis Lamar, with Notch Neves. They made a couple of NCAA tournaments and came up short, but it was great to have Kahari on the show last night.
Man, that's cool. I love the fact that a person like him and his caliber wanted to engage and give back to Lobo Nation, right? Because I had a conversation with Clayton Shields, who's coming on the show as soon as I get off with you, Ed, last night, to where he's bringing something to the table as well when it comes to NIL. He's like, yo, Kenny, can you hook me up with Ryan Berriman? I'm like, yo, man, if it's a way to make money, I will totally make that introduction because we could totally figure that out when it comes to the legends and alumni. I do not work for UNM. I'm just feeling confident from the standpoint of what Ryan Berriman's mission is, and one of his missions is to incorporate the ex-alumni. And I'm not just talking about football, basketball. I'm talking about all sports. And we've had those conversations, and I love the passion when it comes to that. So I'm always going to be tuned in with trying to help when it comes to our past alumni, right? Ed, obviously you've heard about the hire with our new women's basketball coach, Amy Eagan. She's our 7th women's head coach. She's been coaching for 17 seasons as far as the collegiate side of it. What's your thoughts on that, man? Real quick.
I reached out to Yvonne Sanchez, and I sent her the tweet about who was hired, and I said, "What's your thoughts?" Great hire. That's what she said. She thought it was a great hire. So we're going to have hopefully Yvonne on the pit press tomorrow night. I'll be in Silver City, but I can do it from the hotel. I can plug in from there. So we hope to have Yvonne Sanchez on the pit press tomorrow night to get her thoughts. But that was her words. Great hire. So I have a lot of respect for Yvonne Sanchez. So I think it's going to be a good hire.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I will reach out to Yvonne myself. Hey, put in a little a little bug in her ear that I'm gonna get her on the show. Once you have her on the pit press, if you don't mind. I appreciate that. Ed, you got anything else you want to add, bro? Especially when it comes to Lobos and Tulsa. Because I know you're going to get busy.
Lobos on our preview on the pit press the other night, and they like to shoot a lot of threes. Kenny, New Mexico's gonna I think the advantage though is having Eric Olin look at Tulsa for a week and develop a game plan defensively. I think they don't block a lot of shots at the rim. I think Albury should be able to put a lot of rim pressure. He's got to be 100% after having the flu. He didn't look 100% last Tuesday. He's had a whole week to recover, so I think Albury's going to be able to put a lot of rim pressure, kick it out. I think New Mexico by 5. I think New Mexico will take care of business.
Yeah, the way things are happening right now looks amazing because the Lobos are favored by 10.
I think they take care of business.
Yeah, they don't have a choice, man. Bro, you got anything else you want to share before I let you go, man? I appreciate
just real quick, the NBA MVP race, you and I were talking about it. Gilgeous-Alexander, 47 points last night. They asked him afterward, do you want to make a case, for your, what like Wemby did? He goes, nah, man, I just let my game speak for itself. I love that dude. That guy's a great ball player. It's going to come down to him and Wemby for the MVP. I think Gilgeous-Alexander has a slight edge.
Man, that's so crazy to me because we're not even thinking about Jokic right now. That's averaging a triple-double.
He's having a great year, too. So is Doncic. But, Luka's having a great year, too. But I think Gilgeous-Alexander has a slight edge right now.
Yeah, well said, especially when it comes to the winning and losses, right? Because there's other components that come with it, man. I appreciate you, my guy, as always, bro. You be safe.
Tuesday, brother.
All right, bro.
Take care.
As always, my guy Ed Nunez from the Pit Press calling in and giving his words of wisdom. Yo, let's bring in Clayton Shields real quick before we go to break. Yo, Clayton, it's bro time with Clayton Shields. What's up, my guy?
Hey, man, you still remember how to say it.
Man, don't be loud.
You haven't forgotten.
Clayton Shields.
Tell him, Kaylina. Hey,
just sing it
bro.
weirdly every time.
When you're on every week, it's called repetition.
Practice.
It's bro time.
You're talking about practice.
Look at Kaylina. Kaylina's whispering to you. Go ahead, Kaylina. Hey, you know how to sing, Clayton.
Oh, and I'm not even trying. I'm over here just like not singing. When people sing electric guitar solos, they're not really singing. That's me right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I'm going to have to hear you, Kaylina. I hear a lot about your voice and you'll be able to sing. I haven't heard it yet.
Hey, Kaylina, hit him with a note. Hit him with a note. Go ahead. Come on.
It's bro time. There, does that work? Ooh. I'm afraid of blowing out the speaker, guys. I'm actually really loud. I didn't set the gain to sing. I set the gain to talk. Although, my boyfriend, apparently my cackle is too much for him. I laugh and he's like, there's no down volume. It's happening. It's part of being a professional singer. You're just loud all the time.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah. Tell him, get used to it.
I try. He was like, I'm going to buy some earplugs. And I was like, you know what? I recommend you do that. Like,
hey, Clayton, do you hear that high-pitched voice? I don't know what she's talking about, but she got it dialed in.
She's good.
Humble. Yo, Clayton, tell Kaylina how shy I was as a fat boy when I came to college as an 18-year-old kid. Come on,
please
look at your face. It's okay. Fat kid love cake, right?
The Kennys you're seeing now was born like way after you and him basketball.
He grew up.
Hey, Clay, but tell him how shy I was, man. She don't believe you.
Kenny was soft spoken, like the way he's talking now on the show. Mm-hmm. He would have never done that.
What is
ever
the longest conversation you had with him during basketball?
Kenny, what are you doing? You need to play better. What are you doing, Kenny? This team follows you. What are you talking about, Kenny? What? He probably said some bad words in there, especially at Air Force when he let me have it. I'll never forget that. I felt...
Clayton's on. See how much he's changed? He won't even let me get a word in edgewise now.
See? Talk too much now.
Oh, my God. Kenny, you're making me sound like I was this mean teammate.
Yeah, you were mean when it was needed. I needed that tough love sometimes. Hey,
passionate
it's the truth.
About the game.
Man, this is my big brother, man. This is my big brother. I'm an only child, man. I needed that tough love sometimes. And he knew.
Yeah.
He knew.
Yeah.
And I got scared too, Kaylina.
So you would say these things to Kenny, and Kenny would just kind of like quietly accept it.
Man, I make faces and stuff. I never challenged Clayton. Are you kidding me?
But you didn't say anything?
No. Did I say anything? Keep it real, bro. It's okay. That's why it's unfiltered. I don't got a problem talking about my soft butt.
No, I mean, because you knew why and where I was coming from, and at that time, we fought in practice. So, that was just something that we did, and we would sometimes have guys that had to fight it out, and our coach would be like, "Hurry up and get it over with." So,
oh my God.
Wow.
that was just a part of. I think that was a part of being a good team, though. A team, a competitive team, is being hard on each other.
Well said. That's why we were ranked. That's why we were ranked in the top 25 starting my freshman year. Kaylina, you think I'm kidding, Kaylina?
Oh, no, I believe you.
We were ranked in the top 25.
I believe you.
Just
You're
saying.
all thanks to Clayton and getting on me.
It was thanks to Clayton, too. What you got for him real quick before we go to this break?
Well, I was going to ask Clayton, was it on your bingo card that you were going to be on a radio show with
great question.
with Kenny? No.
I tell you, 2026 has been a ultimate surprise already.
Yeah. So when you were 18, chewing him out for,
No.
I don't know, missing a play, you not at all thought, I'm going to be on a radio show with that guy?
No, it's never, ever, ever crossed my mind. Ever.
That's awesome.
Ever.
Different dynamic now.
That's awesome.
But here we are, though.
Which is cool.
I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be a part of it.
We're
We enjoy it. I'm having so much fun.
Which is cool, and it's bro time with Clayton Shields. Hey, Clayton.
No problem,
Clayton Shields.
Hey, Clayton, we're going to jump, after this commercial, bro, we're going to jump into the new hire, Amy Eagan, our women's basketball coach. I think it's a great hire because anything Ryan Berryman touches, it comes to life. Just telling you. He touches me all the time. So
Don't say that.
No, we're not going there, Kaylina. Get your mind out of the gutter. I'm just saying, that's my guy, man. Just saying.
Y'all are pals. I get it.
We'll be right back, you guys. Listen to
I'm sure there's a better way you could have put that. That's okay, Kenny.
I don't care.
See, Clayton knows.
Show,
Clayton gets it.
I don't care. You guys need to get your mind out of the gutter. Gutter. Stop it. We'll be right back. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. You listen to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. I got Kaylina in here producing with me, and today's the day that it's bro time with Clayton Shields. But my guys got to wait because I got my other boy that's on, and they know each other, and we all grew up together. I'm going to bring in my family, my boy, Josh Garcia. What's up? You're on the Sports Animal, my guy. What's going on?
What's going on, Kenny? How's your day going?
Man, I'm good, bro. Hey, if you don't know it, a couple months ago when I first started, my guy Josh Garcia and his fiance, Marty, came on my show. They started their company. It's called Trail Gains, you guys. I am using their product. So, Josh, give us a little bit of history on Trail Gains real quick, and then we'll dive into the product, bro.
Sure. So, Trail Gains, it's actually 1 year since we came out with our first supplement called the Endurance Stack, which you take.
Oh, wow.
And
it's been a year.
Yeah, it's already been a year. Can you believe that?
Wow. Okay.
So the reason we started it is to help with, it started with endurance athletes, trail runners specifically, but since then, it's actually blown up to a lot of people that are endurance athletes in all different fields, and also even CrossFitters, weightlifters, bodybuilders, competitive bodybuilders are using it because it works so well.
What is the Endurance Stack actually do, bro? Let's break them down real quick.
Yeah, so the Endurance Stack has a blend of like nootropics, which are like cordyceps mushrooms and things that help you with mental focus and just positive outlook, things like that. It has two different forms of caffeine. So it has like your normal coffee bean caffeine, and then it has a different one that's a slow release, and it releases over a few hours, so you don't have that crash that like most of those pre-workouts have.
Which I do not.
You also have some electrolytes in there, which keep you going, and a little bit of creatine as well. So it's called a stack because we got 4 different types of supplements in one.
Yes, sir. I take it before I go to the gym, you guys. It's amazing. I've been taking it for a year since he started his company. Yo, hey, and then your other product. You talk about electrolytes in their Endurance Stack, but you also have a separate one to where it's only your electrolytes, right?
Yeah, so we actually have another one called the Power Paloma. So it's a pure electrolyte. It also has some quercetin in it. The quercetin is like a really potent antioxidant flavonoid, and it's found in foods like onions, apples, and it's commonly taken to like reduce inflammation, boost immunity, and just support heart health and overall health overall. So that actually comes in the Power Paloma. and it has 2 different forms of magnesium, glycinate and malate, which are really great for helping with cramping, especially now in the summer when you're out in the hot sun and you dehydrate fast. So really has some great ingredients, clean ingredients. That's really why we did it, because there's a lot of stuff out there with tons of sugar and all kinds of fillers and stuff, and we really wanted to create something that was good and healthy for you, not just had some numbers on there, but also had a bunch of junk in there that kind of was fighting some of the good things that it had in it. So we developed a couple of products that are very clean and do the job that we want done.
So, hey, man, I appreciate you so much. Obviously, we have partnered up together, you guys, me and Trail Gains. So, Josh, we're going to start giving away some products. What are we actually looking at giving away to where we can let the audience know what's coming?
Yeah, so we're going to give away 1 tub of Endurance Stack and 1 tub of the Power Paloma each week. So we're going to figure out the timing of when those are going to be, what days, and when you call in and how that's awarded. But we're going to start doing that next week. We're going to give away 1 tub of each every week, and you guys will get to see the benefits and reap the rewards of tuning into the program.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you for coming on the show and giving some love to your product, bro. Thank you very much, bro. We'll get you back on soon. That's Trail Gains. We're going to start giving away some stuff. So appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you. Clayton, I said, what's up, man? I miss him.
Hey, he can hear you. I'm going to bring him in. So if you're going to listen to the show, jump on real quick, because we're about to talk about you like a dog, bro.
Right on. Miss you, Clayton.
All right, bro. Love you, bro.
Talk to you soon.
Okay, peace. Hey, that's my guy, Josh. Hey, let's bring in Clayton Shields. Bro time with Clayton Shields. Hey, you heard Josh Garcia, right?
Oh, of course I heard my man, Josh.
Hey, so what's up? Hey, he just started that company. The product is actually amazing. I might send you a link.
I'm a little embarrassed because I've met Josh and it took me too long to figure that out. He's over there trying to talk to me and I'm like, hold on, I gotta be the messenger man behind the commercials. I gotta do like 10 things. He's like, whoa. Then he talks about focus. I'm over here. I need to take his product.
Josh?
No, go ahead.
He's awesome.
Yeah, well, many years ago, I actually worked for Josh when he was had a real estate mortgage company.
Was that also
real estate mortgage
on your bingo card?
And help me, yeah. And I worked with Josh for a little while.
Wow.
You know, he had no hesitation bringing me in and helping me out and doing all kinds of things. I'm trying to learn some of that, real estate and mortgage game.
So you guys are legitimately.
So big up to Josh. He really helped me out at a time where I really needed some help. Too.
Yeah. So
I always look out for Josh.
Yeah, that's cool because Kaylina, back when we were in college, Josh was actually one of our equipment managers.
What?
Yeah. Everybody wanted to be a Lobo. You
guys are legitimately lifelong friends at this point. Did you expect that when you met at 18? Because I don't know.
Hey, this is instant family. I'm just saying, you keep it all in the family. You know what I mean, Kaylina?
I love that.
So, hey, this is the nice thing about it, Clayton. Now we got a new family member. We got Amy Eagan, our 7th women's basketball coach, coming in. 17th season. She's had 329 wins, 191 overall as far as losses. When it comes to conference play, 189 wins and 96 losses. 6 NCAA tournament appearances, 6 conference titles, and 2 conference coaches of the year. I think the resume speaks for itself. 23-win season. And what's the conference you told me? The OVC? What's the OV conference?
Ohio Valley. It's the Ohio Valley Conference.
And when it comes to adjusted offensive efficiency, she's number 52. Effective field goals, she was number 11. 2-point field goals, number 20. And 3-point field goals, she was 7, right? So obviously Ryan Behrman is bringing in some nice legacy when it comes to winning. What's your thought on this hire, man?
Based on what I'm seeing, this is a really good hire. She has proven herself over the course of her coaching career. I had personally never heard of Amy Eagan before today. And that's fine because people are building their careers, in colleges all over the country. But she has done a fantastic job where she has been. Obviously, the numbers that you just gave are winning numbers. So that's what you want to bring somebody in who's a winner and can motivate and get the ladies team to really be productive. So, hey, as far as I can see, I think it's a great hire for Lobo women.
Well, she was at Lindenwood. They were ranked 96 in the net. Those are some of the numbers that I gave you when it came to the program's efficiency in some areas. I'm excited for this hire because obviously with Ryan Berryman, I trust the fact that when it comes to character and getting this program to point basically the point to where they can go deep into the Mountain West Conference. I think that's where it kind of dropped off with Mike Bradbury when it came to this women's team. But being able to possibly change it up, it's going to bring a different culture, a different environment, obviously. And at the same time, we won't skip a beat because Mike Bradbury had 20-something wins per year, and she's used to winning. Like this past season, she just had 23 wins. So what you got on that, C?
Yeah, again, her past, she's had 2 20-win seasons at Lindenwood prior to coming to UNM. She was, 25 wins one season, 23 wins another season. So she knows how to get to 20 wins. She knows how to win, and based on the numbers here, number 7 in three-point field goal percentage, number 20 in two-point field goal percentage. So, she's working with efficiency. Seems like she's about efficiency. Yeah. And so she continues that and brings that to UNM women's basketball. And I think she can build upon that and actually, build this program and also, build continue to build her coaching resume as well.
See, and the nice thing about it is that people probably don't notice this. It was very significant to hire her before the transfer portal opened, which is April 6th, to where she can get the lay of the land. I actually respect that with RB because obviously there's going to be some changes, especially with the new coach coming in, and I'm pretty sure Coach Eagan's going to want to bring in some of her people that, as far as athletes that she knows as well. So I like the fact that they were able to come to a conclusion as far as who it was going to be to where we can get ahead of the game. If you agree or disagree, you can call 505-246-0610. I got a text right here before we go to break. I'm going to read this one. It goes, KT, did you ever play in the NBA against another Lobo great, Luke Longley? No, I'm not that old, man. Yeah, I was fortunate to be able to play against Michael Jordan. When I think of Luke Longley, I think of Michael Jordan because he was an owner player for the Wizards at the time. But no, I think Luke was already gone. I would love to find out what Luke Longley's doing and get him on the show. But yeah, Clayton, we got one more break, man, before the top of the hour. I feel like, hey, we're golfers, man, and you know where I'm going with this. I want to talk to you about Gary Woodland and his brain surgery and this win that he just won in Houston. Mm-hmm. And even though I talked about it yesterday, I want to get some insight on you about Tiger Woods, man, and everything that's going on right now. We'll be right back. Okay. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. You're listening to Unfiltered with your boy Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. I got Kaylina in here producing with me today. It's been a good day. Kaylina, it's Tuesday. I don't know how I come up with this energy, but I do. Maybe because I kick off my day in the gym. You know what I mean? So just doing my thing.
Way to flex. I was going to be like, me neither. I just have energy. And you're like, I go to the gym. I work out. Okay, cool. Thanks.
I'm a little busybody, but if you can see my arms right now, I'm flexing right here on camera. Just saying, just to let you guys know I'm really not doing anything. That's why she's laughing at me. But anyway, it's bro time with my boy Clayton Shields. Let's bring in Say. What's going on, my brother?
It's bro time.
Hey.
Shields.
He's back. There you go, Clean. I like it, Cleaner.
Jingle all the way.
Didn't you call her Peggy Sue at one point? Didn't you call her Peggy something at one point?
I know, like, who is that? But, like, who is that, though? I'm just kidding.
I don't know. He called you something. But still, though, hey, C Murder, man. Hey, let me tell you something. That was one of his nicknames back in the day, you guys. But,
wait, what was his nickname? Don't skip over that.
Yo, there's a rapper. It's called C Murder.
Okay.
Yeah, he took his nickname. He a H-Town dude. He a Texas dude. Google it. I'm telling you.
Okay.
See Murder. I'm telling you. He was on his Masterpiece family. I'm telling you. I used to tell him, Clayton, I used to kick it with Master P.
Yeah. And Houston Summer Leagues and stuff, they were always there. We used to play basketball with them.
Let me hear you say,
Yeah. Master P, Shook the Soccer.
Mystical.
They were all playing basketball. in Houston in summer league. So
see, and they all from New Orleans, man. Just saying, but they lived in Houston. Kaylina's like, what?
What world do you live in? You're over here just like, oh yeah, I just used to play basketball with this rapper.
Hey, Kaylina, you need to do some of your history research. You need to start typing on that computer right now.
Hey, I know that I live under a rock and it embarrasses me. No need to blatantly put me on full blast on the radio.
And you're in the music business. Are you kidding me, Kaylina?
I know. It's embarrassing. I don't know a lot of artists, but I had a band once, and we concluded.
She said I had.
I did.
They broke up.
Well, having a band is... I would work with all of them again. We still stay in touch, okay?
That's cool.
But it's hard to coordinate with other people's schedules, okay? It's just a lot to rehearse and then perform. And we're not getting paid, okay, like you NBA players, okay? That's not a thing.
I don't get no NBA money. I hear you, though.
Back when you were playing.
But if you do make it, hey, that money coming. Hey,
I look forward to that. Okay?
Hey, Clayton, man. Hey, I got to address this. I know you in Dallas right now, but the Texas Children's Open, our guy Gary Woodland won by 5 strokes. And it was huge, man. This is a guy that had brain surgery 2 years ago, being able to come out. I think his last win, I want to say a Masters in 2019. And being able to come out after brain surgery for 2 years, didn't even think that he was going to play golf again. And he's on that Netflix series, right? To where the swing, I think it's part 2, he's in that episode, to where it breaks it down a little bit as far as the course and his path on how he was actually going through recovery. What's your take on Gary Woodland, man? I think it's an unbelievable story. And he's beloved.
Yeah, I mean, as hard as sport golf is already as it is to have a brain surgery and take a year off and recover from that. And I want to say he had some other injury, maybe not, but he's had a lot of things going on over the last few years. And to be able to pull off a win in the Houston Open, I think that kind of, it may jumpstart him because he's obviously a good golfer. He's been a good golfer. But this may, actually jumpstart him into where he's, towards the top of these tournaments coming up the rest of the season. I don't know, but that win, I think, for him was huge. And it showed that he could still win. So that mentality is going to be there. And, big up to Gary Woodland because that's a lot that he went through.
That's cool, man. That's dope. If you want to chop it up, you can call 505-246-0610. Hey, man, you got like a minute and a half. Our boy Tiger Woods, man, I don't know what's going on with this man, but when you blow triple zeros, obviously there's some other things going on. He's my guy, obviously. He's tied with Snead right there at 82. I feel like he wants to get back and maybe make some different things. But at the same time, there's so many different things that's coming out. He pled not guilty, but obviously there's different things that's coming out. What's your thoughts on that?
Those pills, man. Tiger's had all these injuries and all these, and as athletes, some of these guys, they're prescribed these pain pills and these all kinds of ways for them to heal their bodies and try to push themselves to get back out and play. And sometimes that can become an addiction. I've seen people that become addicted to pills and then get addicted to other things. But it seems like Tiger has an issue with these pills because he's blowing triple zeros, so he's not drinking alcohol. But Tiger has enough money, I think, to hire a driver. It's just like he's had 2 rollover accidents. I mean, the guy's not doing well with cars. He needs to hire a driver, and then you don't have to worry about all that stuff. So even if he needs to take his pills, whatever he needs to do, then,
take his pills.
He can be safe.
Take a pill. Take a pills and sleep in the back, right? Why not?
Right. With somebody else driving, you know what I mean? So, that was my first thing when I saw it. I was like, dude, why don't you have a driver? Yeah. Are you serious right now? Why are you driving after taking whatever you've taken? So,
got you, my guy. Hey,
I don't know.
Hey, in this next hour, my brother, we go talk some NBA, this MVP race when we get back. Wemby, SGA, and Joker. And then we go jump into some NFL a little bit, bro. If you guys are listening, we'll be right back for another hour with Bro Time with Clayton Shields. But you're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. I got my I got my young lady Kaylina in here today. Clayton, I keep saying girl. I got my young lady Kaylina in here with me today.
It's not technically factually incorrect, but you know.
I want to be polite. Young lady Kaylina in here today.
No, remember, I'm the man.
You are one of the homies, just to
I
let
am
you
the
know.
man. I'm a homie. Yeah.
It's bro time with Clayton Shields as well. Yo, Clayton, man, there's a lot of action going around the NBA before we jump into this MVP race a little bit. But, yo, the Thunder won last night. I don't know if you checked out that Pistons game. The Thunder won 114 to 110 in overtime. SGA had 47 points. Obviously, he's making a statement when it comes to MVP race, which we're going to get into later. But they extend the NBA record to 136 straight with 20-point games to where they're consistently winning right now. And you got OKC obviously leading the West, right, from the standpoint of they're there. And they're leading the West by 3 games right now, 60 wins and 16 losses. What do you think about, I think, the Pistons and the OKC? Because I feel like both of those guys are obviously in the number one spot when it comes to the East and the West. But do you see them ending up seeing each other in the Eastern Conference Finals? Let's just go there.
Or the NBA Finals, you mean?
The Eastern Conference Finals. Oh, my bad. Yeah. The NBA Finals. Yep. Way to correct me, my brother.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not perfect. Way to correct me.
Yeah. No. This is you know what I'm about to say.
Go ahead. No, I don't either.
Man, I just think, you know what? Detroit in the East sounds it almost sounds like a given, even though it's not. But they're dominating the Eastern Conference.
Bro, you got Boston right there. Come on, man.
Boston's right there, but obviously, Detroit's been leading the Eastern. They've been dominating the Eastern Conference this season. In the West, OKC has dominated the Western Conference with the exception of one team, and that's that team that Wemby plays on.
The Spurs. Yeah.
Yes. So SJ had 47 yesterday in overtime.
Yep.
I think Wemby had 41 and 16 or 41 and 19 the night before last.
41 and 16.
Yes. So, I mean,
I apologize. Did I just yawn? I'm so sorry.
And the Joker is averaging a triple-double.
I'm all listening.
He almost had a 20-20-20 game. So, man, I can't call it as far as that goes. I know that San Antonio gives OKC fits. They've been giving them fits all year. That's the one team that gives them fits.
They beat them over 2 times. They play. They play twice, right? East, West. No, 4 times. 4 times, right? Mm-hmm. So I think the Spurs have won 3 out of those 4.
They have.
Right? So, I mean, obviously the statement is being put out there because Wemby's also being unbelievable when it comes to the stats of blocks, right? This man is unbelievable when it comes to being able to have a block on every single team. I keep saying this. People probably think like Kenny keeps saying the same thing. But it's been heard of what he's doing. He has a block on every single team that they played already at least once.
Right.
It's unbelievable. Yeah. And then when you see those highlights against him, against the last night, when they're playing the Bulls, it doesn't even seem like anybody else is on the floor the way he just made it seem like it was so effortless, right?
It does. It's the way he plays. He's very smooth. So it seems like he's not trying hard. But, he just has that ability. His skill set just makes it look like that the way he plays basketball. But I'm going to make another point real quick. Because we're talking about MVP race, and I think we named 2.
Not yet.
Maybe 3. Oh, not yet. Okay.
Not yet. Hold that for the next segment. Because I want to drop some right now because the Lakers are balling right now, right? The Lakers play the Wizards, one of the worst teams in the league, right? Luka right now is averaging 33.4 points a game, and he's leading the NBA, right? Like you would think like his name would be there, but his name is not in the conversations anymore. Because right now the Lakers are in a position to where they are 3rd in the West, and they're 11 games back behind OKC. Right? That has to be the reason why. And you got OKC that has other weapons, right? But the Lakers are balling out right now, and LeBron's playing some pretty good ball. Are you counting out the Lakers? I wanted your input on that right now.
No. You don't count out the Lakers. You don't count out Luka. You don't count out LeBron. They're obviously these are veteran guys. They're making their case in point at the end of the season, which is when you should really turn it up and be, going into the best basketball you can play. So they're doing that. Luka, I think Luka's a given, and he should be in the conversation.
Isn't it crazy how he's not right now?
Yeah, but Luka scores. Luka scores. Okay, so he scores. Jokic is averaging a triple-double.
Yep.
He scores, he rebounds, he assists.
Yeah.
Wemby scores, rebounds, and blocks.
Yeah.
SGA scores and assists. So
look at you.
So there's other categories that I think some of the guys that we see in the other guys that are not necessarily always seen in Luka. Because Luka, nobody's stopping Luka from scoring 35, 40 points in a game. You're just not going to stop him from doing that. But the other things that Luka contributes, I don't think he's as consistent as some of the other guys that we're talking about for the race.
Bro, and LeBron had a triple-double. He had 21, 12, and 10.
Yes.
And it seemed like it wasn't a quiet 21. But come on, man. 12 rebounds. Come on, man. 12 rebounds, too? At 42?
Yeah. He's LeBron, man. What is he does that, what's that stuff called? It's hydro, where you get in there and you freeze your body and all that stuff. I wish they had that when I was coming up.
That hydro, that prio, you get in the cold thing?
Cryo, cryo.
I love all these technical terms. They're very.
Look at Kaylina. She laughing at us because she don't know what we're talking about. That's all that is.
Hey, I know. I know what you're talking about. I just also don't know the word.
Yeah. The cryotherapy or something like that. I think it's cryotherapy. It's cryotherapy.
Cryotherapy. Yeah, that's what it is. I believe.
Man, I play in the NBA and I'm not getting in that thing. Not now.
Why?
No, because I don't have to. I don't have to.
Right.
Unless they want to endorse the show or something, you know what I mean?
Wait, you're saying that your gym workouts, you're not going Kaylina, crazy you need that?
I'm broke. I don't make NBA money no more. Tell her, Clayton. I'm on a regular salary.
I'm stick to my electrolytes. And Thank you.
What?
You say tell him, Clayton.
And I got children. What? And I'm divorced. Yeah. What?
My bad.
But not many people have made the money you made, Kenny.
What? I got divorced out of California. You guys realize what that means? Just saying. I'm just putting my business.
You had a house in Houston. I don't know why you ain't doing Texas, but it's okay.
Man, I had to sell it. Just saying. But
hey, real unfiltered now.
No, man. Hey, there's some odds I wanted to deep into in this next segment when it came to the whole the MVP race. You know what I mean? I want to dig into that a little bit more and get your take, because I know that's what you wanted to say earlier, but I'm like, hold that hot take, man. We'll be right back. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. I got Kaylina in here with me today, producing, and I got my guy Clayton Shields coming on in a second. If you missed any past episodes, you can go to YouTube, search Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas. You can go to all the podcast platforms as well and search Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas. You can catch some clips with me and Clayton, Kaylina, Ed Nunez, Eric Strauss, and some of my guests that I've had on as well. You can also follow me on Kenny Thomas NBA. Let's bring back in my guy. It's bro time with Clayton Shields.
I was ahead of you. We were all head bobbing.
So I just got a text you guys. Somebody texted Victor Wembanyama MVP. And then here's one that's huge, Clayton. Somebody said not true. Somebody said Luka's averaging the double-double in scoring and technical fouls. Obviously, I don't know. I just looked it up. Luka, right? Luka just got his 16th technical foul. He was suspended 1 game without pay. Yo, the NBA is coming down strict when it comes down to everything that's happening. It came from the VP, the head of basketball operations, James Jones. Yeah, man. He's a great player, but hey, sometimes he cries a little bit too much, right? What do you think about that? I feel like these All-Stars, and it's been this way for over a few decades, and I played 11, right? And you notice that obviously certain stars get certain type of treatment, and it just comes with the territory, and you just got to get used to it and deal with it. What do you think about his 16th technical foul, bro?
Yeah, Luka, he pushes the envelope with the referees all the time. Now, as a guy that played overseas, I played overseas for the time when they were almost 6 years.
Where'd you play, bro? Hey, let everybody know what's up.
Italy, Belgium, Cyprus, Portugal, and Australia.
Wow.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I don't even remember all those.
Yeah, I was all over the place, man.
Yo, so how was that experience over there? Yeah, I want to lean into this a little bit. How was it playing over there European ball? Because I've heard some different things, right? They don't pay on time.
Depends.
You know what I mean? It depends on the club, right?
Yeah.
Well, what was your overall experience when it came to it on the good side and some of your bad experiences playing overseas? Just off the top of your head, bro.
Well, when you're playing for a good club and you don't know, when you get there, how it's going to, how well they're going to treat you or if they're going to pay on time and those types of things. I was fortunate enough, most of the teams I played for, I had no issues. I only had really one that was in Portugal, in Oviedo, that we had to fight to always get our money, every month. And so, but as far as being in all the countries I was in, I loved it. Being in Cyprus, I was in Cyprus with a lot of people who were like big NBA prospects. I'm not saying Isaac Burton, who remember? I
remember him.
Scotty Thurman played at Arkansas. Randy Rutherford. Shelley Clark. Remember JoJo Garcia from UCF?
Mm-hmm.
Played with him over there. So there was quite a few. Royce Harpley. I actually played with Royce Harpley.
Well, Cyprus was where you was the majority of your career, right?
I spent one season in Cyprus.
Okay. Where were you? Yeah. Where were you the most out of those places? Out of those 5?
I was in all of them about equally. Australia was probably the shortest tenure, but I had but all of them it was roughly between 7 and 9 or 10 months. So about 6 to 9 months. Being in all those other countries I named.
You're telling me, because I know nothing, I don't know anything, that you basically got to have your world tour as a basketball player, like what comedians and singers try to do?
That's pretty cool.
Well, it's a little different over there. It's not it's like a world tour.
Yeah, the band.
Everybody doesn't really...
the team.
Yeah, I mean, so over there in the league, they play one game a week. So all we did is practice. We had 2 days.
Ugh.
You had 2 days every single day.
There's no way.
You played on Saturday or Sunday.
There's no way.
And that's the way it was. So we practiced in the morning and we practiced every evening.
And are you playing? You're playing other teams.
We had conditioning in between that sometimes.
There's no way. There's no way. Let me tell you something. Hey, Kaylina, check this out. This house. See, but we in the NBA, like he played once a week, but in the NBA, we play about 3-4 times a week, and you got to include travel, right? So there was no 2-a-day practices. There were like walkthroughs, or you did not have practice because it was a different element. Unless you played for a guy like Pat Riley, to where you had full blown out practices for 2 hours on game days. To where now we have our collective bargaining agreement. I'm pretty sure that those things are not allowed to happen, but they still happen, especially when I was playing. But the way these kids are now, you never know as far as the softness. But yo, man, go ahead,
how do
Kaylina.
Teams work? How does that work overseas, I guess?
As far as what, though?
Like, you're playing, but like, I thought basketball was an American thing. I don't know anything.
No. It originated in America, but
okay, so they have like their own competition and stuff going on.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. You see a lot of these guys, and so we'll discuss further. But a lot of European players, like what's the biggest sport in Europe?
Soccer.
Football, which
soccer, right? Soccer. So when you watch soccer, what do soccer players do? Soccer players complain all the time to the officials. They flop. They do a lot of things in soccer. That translates to a lot of European basketball as well. So all those things they do because they're soccer fans. So they do what they see the soccer guys do. So they go and they throw their hands up. Oh, what's the problem? Oh, and they go and they run to the ref and they're doing this all the time. And so all that really comes from the soccer field in European soccer. It really does. And I saw it firsthand. And when I watch these guys that come to the NBA and they do a lot of that stuff, that's what my mind takes me to. Like, oh my God, that's what that means. It's the same thing.
I've seen this before.
Luka does that as well. He's always running to the ref about something. You know,
I'm not gonna lie to you. My only experience, like real experience with basketball, was when I was in the pep band in college. And I the women's team.
Band?
The pep band. We're the band that plays, like we have marching band's kind of our big thing, but we're smaller for basketball. And we sit in the stands and we play during the timeouts and stuff. And I was a flute player, so we just kind of hung out. But the women's games would be before the men's games, and like hardly anyone would show up to the men's games. And it cracked me up because I think I've said this on air before, but like the women would scrap, like they would shove one another over and they'd fall over and just roll and then get back on their feet like nothing happened, little ninjas. It was crazy, and nobody whined about it. Like it was a really aggressive game. And then the men's, it's like you had everybody there cheering, and they'd be like, somebody hit me, and I was like, I think that you would lose against the women's team because they don't care. They keep playing. I don't know. That was my only real experience, but I feel like I hear a lot about the like playing it up type of thing.
I feel you. Women got more heart. I got you.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna support
That's
you
what
on
I
that
saw.
because
That's
I support women. But yeah, yo, I got some. Hey, Clayton. Obviously, we were chopping it up about this MVP race. Wemby, man, I've never seen anything what he did the other night. The fastest to get to a double-double in NBA history in 8 minutes and 31 seconds. Double-double, man.
Yeah. Right.
Obviously, the Spurs are 57-18, and they're on a 9-game winning streak right now. We talk about the MVP race. You got SGA that's right there. He's making a strong statement, but obviously Wemby is leading the surge when it comes to MVP, and you got Jokic back there, man, averaging the double-double. Right now, you got to pick Wemby, right? Because we got like 2 more weeks before the season is over, before these tournament games start, which is going to start it's going to start lighting up here in a minute because it's about to get real, real good when it's playoffs start. But who you got, man?
It is. So I want you to do me a favor, KT. I want you to give me because your name's SGA, Wemby, Joker. Do you have a fourth in the MVP race that could squeeze in there?
Luka.
Okay, Luka.
Because the Lakers are in third right now, and Jokic, they're in fourth, right? So
I just want to see something. Okay, so watch this.
Talk to me.
You name Wemby, the French guy from France. You name SGA, the Canadian.
Yep.
You name Jokic, the Slovene, and then you name Luka, right?
Yep.
So your top 4 guys that you just named were not American-born players.
Yep.
So where's the league? I mean,
it's crazy.
You tell me where the league is headed.
Well, the league is headed over to Europe, right? You know that process has already started, right? Now the it's been 2019 since American has actually won the MVP, right? And it's kind of ironic to me to where things have shifted to where we have the best of the best here in the States, and it's not the case anymore. And then when you talk about Europeans, right? Obviously they can score, but they don't play defense. So I think
that's changing.
It's very subtle, though. It's very subtle to where you see a European play both sides of the floor, right? Like with effort. Come on, man.
Look at Dylan Brooks.
Well,
Dylan Brooks,
he got issues. He ain't all right. Which because he's Canadian. Not because he's Canadian, but I get it. But can he score on an efficient level?
Not consistently, no. But I think those guys, Wemby plays defense. I think Joker plays defense. I think all the guys we named are the same. And Luka, Luka might be the one that plays the least.
He don't play no defense at all, bro. No, he don't play no defense at all, bro.
Yeah, he's saving all his energy for offense.
Exactly.
But those other guys, I think, do play defense. Pretty solid defenders, actually. So.
Hey, if you're listening out there, if you agree with what Clayton is saying, I agree, but I don't. But some of the ones that you said, they do play defense, but Luka don't play no defense. Yeah.
Luka doesn't. I agree with Luka doesn't play defense.
You can call 505. You can call 505-246-0610 or text me. Go ahead, Clayton. What were you gonna say?
No, that's all I was gonna say. I just said Luka doesn't. He's not consistent with playing defense. He saves his energy for offense. That's what I think. And obviously he scores well on offense, but that's going to be a problem in the playoffs, and it has been. Like they got to the finals with the Mavericks with Luka, but that was the same thing with Boston do. They had a plan to attack Luka, and everybody Luka guarded, they gave them the ball and let them just go at him. So that was Boston's strategy in those NBA finals, and that's what people are going to do with Luka unless he steps it up defensively.
Now, this is the other catch of it, right? Because if SGA misses any more games, he might be in jeopardy of the 65-game rule to be eligible to be able to win MVP. That's the same thing with Jokic, too, right now, right? The only one that's probably that's there that actually has been healthy this year is Wemby, because the last couple of years Wemby's been hurt, pinched nerve, and some other stuff. But, hey, if it with this 65-game rule, it would be amazing if SGA can stay healthy over these next couple of weeks. And you can't sit him, right? They win it. So it would be unfortunate if something like that ended up happening.
Well, they've clinched, too. OKC and San Antonio have already clinched. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the coaching staff does with SGA, and we talked about resting players and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if that'll happen, but you got two teams that clinched already in the West. So I don't know if there'll be any strategy used for sitting them out or anything like that going toward the rest of the season.
Yo, you guys, if you're listening, and does this 65-game rule help or hurt the awards? If you have an opinion, I would love to hear from you. 505-246-0610. We're about to take another break. We got 2 more segments. We'll be right back. Clayton, man, I think I want to jump in some of these new rules in the NFL and get some of your take and some of the things that's going around. If Aaron Rodgers is actually going to let the Pittsburgh Steelers know if he's coming back. Got Mike McCarthy over there. So I want to chop that up. We'll be right back. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. I got Kaylina in here with me today, you guys. I got 30 more minutes, which is 2 more segments before I get up out of here. Let's bring back in Clayton, Kaylina. It's bro time with Clayton Shields. Bro, I got a text here, and the text reads, do you think the NBA should keep the 65-game minimum for MVP? Players like Cade Cunningham were up there in MVP race until his collapsed long injury. Clayton, what's your thoughts on that first, bro?
Man, it's kind of that's a tough thing because you got to be able to play games to have a chance to win.
Amen.
The MVP. You got to be on the floor. You can't have somebody having a very good half season and be in consideration for the MVP when there are people that have played, a majority of the season, over 65 games. You got to give those people the nod because they put in more work. So, yeah, I mean, 65 games, I'm good with it. It's unfortunate when someone has an injury like Cade had and has to deal with that. But at the same time, you got a bunch of other guys that are out there doing it night in and night out. And fortunately enough, I had an injury, so that's where the consideration lies for me.
I'm happy you said you go with it because I actually respect it, right? And maybe it's not 65, but there should be a number on it to where it could be effective enough to where you have these guys that are playing X amount of games rather than just averaging 40 points a game, right? And obviously there's other parameters that come with it, right? Like you got to win. And at the same time, you got to be efficient in a lot of areas to where it makes sense for something like that to happen. But even if it was like 60 or even if it was like 55 or up, and I'm only saying this because I play in the NBA, right? You guys, 82 games over 7 months, playing 3 or 4 games a week, injuries are going to happen. So I don't know, man. I agree there should be a number on it, but maybe it should be lowered. What do you think, Clayton? Or do you think it should stay at 65?
It could be lower. 82 games. You're talking about 65. I can't do the math right in my head, but if you toss 5 games and went to 60 games, so if someone had to miss 22 games for whatever reason throughout the course of the season, To me, that's reasonable. If you drop it to 60.
I agree.
65, yeah, like you said, I mean, you've been there. Like you said, I mean, injuries are going to happen. People are going to have nagging injuries, especially once somebody gets hurt in something, and they're trying to play. It's going to nag them for the rest of the season.
Well said.
And so those kind of things get we call it get them aggravated and all that kind of things. It's going to have somebody sit out for a number of games. And, I mean, that's going to be a factor, and obviously in the MVP race. So, me, I'm good. I'm okay with 65, but I'd be good if they dropped it, maybe 5 games.
I agree. I don't know if you guys agree as well, but you can call 505-246-0610, or you can text me 505-246-0610. Based off of I'm gonna spin off of this. Obviously, we got Mike McCarthy that's up in Pittsburgh, right? Aaron Rodgers and him have love-hate relationship. Obviously, it's one of those things where he left Dallas, he's in Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers is gonna be Aaron Rodgers. It's like Pittsburgh needs a quarterback. Do they wait for Aaron Rodgers? And they got that young stud over there, too, with Pittsburgh. I can't think of his name. Eric Strauss will be all over that because it's his team. But do you wait on Aaron Rodgers at his age?
Yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers is washed up, honestly. I don't think he has a chance to win a Super Bowl. I think he has zero chance to win a Super Bowl. I think that Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers, obviously they won a Super Bowl together. I think that's both of their only Super Bowl in Green Bay when they were together. So they do have history there. But Mike McCarthy is not the same coach, and Aaron Rodgers is not the same player. There's so many teams that are going to be very good with young, talented quarterbacks, and I think it's going to be very hard for Pittsburgh, one, coming off the tenure of Mike Tomlin, who was there for, 19 years or so. So this is a drastic change in the team and the mindset. Everything's going to be different because you have a new coach. He's going to bring his own terms to that team and what they do on the field. So I don't think Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback for Pittsburgh. They may start with him if he decides to come back, and that just might be just because of the history. That's the only thing I can think of as to why they would do that is, we have history. We won a Super Bowl together.
Yeah.
Let's try to see if we can. But then, then they start 0-3, and then all the media gets on, and then they have to make changes. So,
That's awesome.
That's awesome. But that's my take on it, man.
Yo, obviously we got Patrick Mahomes. That was out, bro. I want your take on this. Already throwing 3 months in post-knee surgery, and you got Travis Kelce coming back for 3 more years. I want your opinion on the Chiefs, man. You think they're done, or do you think they got another run at it? I think they got another run, even though I'm not a Chiefs fan. But based off of like the clientele and who they have, and I know Travis Kelce's getting up there in age, do you think they're done? I think they're still going to be a threat. That's just me.
They're absolutely going to be a threat. I mean, Kansas City had one terrible season last year, but you still have Patrick Mahomes and you have Travis Kelce, who's one of the top tight ends in the history of the NFL now. I mean, when he broke Tony Gonzalez's record, with Tony Gonzalez with the Chiefs was obviously one of the best tight ends ever. So you still have that connection. And the guys that they're going to use offensively, the way that I have a brain lock with Coach Andy Reid, the way that Andy Reid, he's an offensive genius. But it's one of those things where you're allowed to have a down year. Mm-hmm. The Patriots had that too. You're allowed to have a down year. You're allowed to have a year where things don't go so bad. This is NFL football. You're not going to do it every single year and go to the Super Bowl. Because it's like the NBA. You're playing the most games every year and then starting new when you just finished 2 months ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In the NFL.
Yeah.
So that's going to happen. And they had a down year last year, but I'm not a Chiefs fan either, but I wouldn't count them out at all. I think they're going to go another run. They're going to be tough to beat.
My man Clayton Shields is a Tennessee Titans fan. You guys, just to throw that out there, he don't know no better. He's trying to stay loyal to the Oilers because they shifted over. But yeah, I don't know what you're thinking there. But hey, if y'all can see his face right now on this screen, I'm sitting here throwing some digs. But hey, man, we got
just a look of embarrassment. Yes, I'm embarrassed, but I'm loyal, man. I'm loyal to a fault.
Oh, I hear.
To a fault, man.
Oh yeah, bro. You kidding me? Hey, we got one more segment. We'll be right back. We got some breaking news that just dropped that Clayton sent me about our guy. Yeah, I don't know if I want to call him my guy, but yeah, Tiger Woods. We want to drop that. Looks like he's stepping away. We want to talk about that when we get back from this last break. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. I got Kaylina in here with me today, and I got my guy Clayton Shields on with me as well. It comes down to this last segment, Kaylina. It sucks because it seems like it go by so quick. But, hey.
It does.
Yeah, it really, really does. Before I bring in my guy, you can catch me over on KOB4 Monday through Friday at 10 p.m. and at 6 a.m. I go over there right after I get done with the show. I go over there and do my thing with KOB4. So you got to check that out. It's Bro Time with Clayton Shields. There we go. Clayton, you there? No, you're good.
Yeah, I'm here.
You're good, Kaylina. You're an amazing producer. You know
I was
what
like waiting for the cue and then still missed it.
Yeah.
It's Bro Time with Clayton Shields.
Hey, sometimes these things just happen.
It is. I love it.
So my boy Clayton, obviously during the last break, he sent me an article to where it said Tuesday night that Tiger Woods is stepping away for a period of time to seek treatment and focus on health, announcing the decision 4 days after he was arrested on suspicion of DUI, refusing to submit to a lawful test stemming from a rollover crash in Florida. Tell you the truth, Clayton, I'm really not surprised because the last time this happened, it seemed like there was no, I don't want to say punishment. There was nothing there. Obviously, if the man has not been found guilty, obviously you would know that, Clayton. You're a cop in Dallas, and you're innocent until proven guilty. And obviously there's going to come down to him probably doing what he's doing to where he's getting ahead of it because there's some things that's going to come down, and it looks like he's taking the right steps to go get help, obviously, because there's some things that's unfolding to where it doesn't look good. And obviously our guy, the legend, the Tiger Woods, needs some help. What's your thoughts on that article that came out?
Yeah, he's obviously confirming that he has a problem and that he needs help by him saying that he's seeking treatment. So I know during the accident, they did try to, whereas he was respectful with the officers, they did try to give him the test. He refused the test. Typically, people will do that because that's an option they have, and they want to be able to, especially if they're going to fight the charge. But you know, he refused the test, but then releases a statement saying you're stepping away from golf to seek treatment. So obviously, there's something there. He has a problem with I think it's pills. I think he has some sort of addiction maybe that he's dealing with. But you know, he has to get help. That's the first thing. I just hope that he can overcome this and get back to playing golf. I think we all want to see Tiger play some more golf because we know that his career is winding down, and Charlie hadn't gotten there yet to replace him. So so we gotta always somebody has an addiction, has some issues like that. I always wish the best for them and hope that they can get the treatment and get the help they need to rectify that and get back to the things they love to do.
I totally agree. Hey, Clayton, man. Hey, the phone lines are blowing up, man. Hold on, my brother. We got to put you on hold.
Okay.
Let me take a call. You're on Unfiltered. What's up? We lost
What's
Clayton,
up, Kenny?
Kaylina. What's going on, man?
You can hear me? It's Henry.
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's going on, fellas? So, no, I just wanted to chime in real quick, Kenny, on the whole Tiger Woods deal. Like, I'm the one that sent that text yesterday and prayed for the man. Like, addiction is rough, man. And it goes back to Clayton kind of touched on it before with his podcast about mental health and how important that is to all of us. Like, we don't know what take away the golfer and the fame for a second. And he's just one of us, man, and you don't know what the man's going through. You don't know personal life or, and the things and addiction, when that monster takes over, man, and it runs your life, it's we just got to pray for the man, and just, man, I hope he really, he was our hero growing up, man.
Oh yeah,
he was our he was the man, and it kills me, and it just makes me so sad to see that, and just wish him the best. Thanks again for getting me on the show. I love your guys' show, and I'll hang up and listen. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, my guy. I appreciate you, Henry, as always. Let's go to our another caller. You're on the Sports Animal. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, he's talking to Dan, my friend.
Hey, what's up, Dan? Hey, you got a minute or two, bro. What's up?
Yo, bro, real quick on Tiger Woods. I just want to say this, man. He's had 3 major accidents.
Yeah.
And I want to say this, and it may be a little bit off, and I remember this happening with Deion Sanders. I think the guy tried to kill himself. I'm being honest. I think the guy tried to kill himself the first time because his wife and all of that, and the second time, and he's always on depressants when he's arrested. He's on some kind of painkiller. He's on something. And I remember Deion Sanders, when he played baseball, he had a car crash. And later on, he said, I tried to kill myself. And that was at the highlight of his career. Okay? I don't think this is a simple dealy with this dude. I think he has major, major issues, bro. And that's my opinion, man. Thank you, Kenny. I'll get off the air, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow, bro.
Appreciate you, my guy. Bye-bye. Let's go. Joseph, real quick, man. You got about 30 seconds. You're on the Sports Animal. What's up?
I'm not surprised, like you said, about Tiger Woods. I think he just needs to retire from golf and just get mental help or whatever he needs to get healthy back. But I think he does need to get retired.
That's fair. Thanks for calling in, bud. I appreciate you, man.
Thanks.
It's Bro Time with Clayton Shields. Hey, yo, Clayton. Hey, it's your segment. What's your thoughts, man, on those calls?
Yeah, I think everyone's thinking along the same lines. But what Mike was talking about, I remember that. I remember Deion speaking about that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's the case, but it could be. But he definitely is on something that's changing his ability to be able to operate a motor vehicle, and that's what this is about. This is about him getting into accidents or getting into wrecks. When you're under the influence of something, and just having an addictive issue right now. And for whatever reason he's doing it, keeps doing this. I go back and hire a driver.
Yeah, hey, sleep in the back, man. Hey, I never understood that. But Clayton, man, before we go, I'll have you back on Thursday. Audience, if you're listening, Clayton Shields will be back on Thursday for Bro Time with Clayton Shields. Hey, I'm a Dodgers fan. You're Astros fan. You're the baseball guy. You're going to carry me when it comes to this baseball season. Just telling you, my guy. Right. But the Dodgers are going to, hey, triple, man. I don't know. Just saying. Hey, don't you dare try and swipe at me. Hey, we pay to play. We pay for championships.
We do.
Yes,
we do. Equipment, everything. Spend a lot of money.
Thank you, Kaylina. Yeah. I appreciate you so much, as always.
Thank you.
Hey, C. Thank you, man. I appreciate you coming on for Bro Time. I'll catch you on Thursday, bro. I'll talk to you soon. Love you, bro.
I'll see you then, man. All right.
Hey, that's Matt Love. That's my boy. That's family there. Thank you guys for tuning in for Unfiltered. We'll be back tomorrow for Hump Day. Thank you guys for listening. 95.9 FM and AM 6 and the Sports Animal. Be safe.